Another small key, excellent. The ghost grey mist enwrapped the whole town. Encouraging. Taking a bath. Yep, more stamina. And I'll regain a bit of reason with the experience we have left. Alright. Crimson Cape, Revolving Eels, or Botanists. Eels aren't threatening, are they? While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. She's our Kramer. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Not much of a mystery, but we could use a break. Kana says, I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Sure. Now we can investigate the seaside twice to complete the quest. But that's dangerous. Maybe we'll just stick to the critical path. Oh, she's actually coming with us. -1 damage received during combat. That's wonderful. Maybe we should have done this one first. Okay, investigate apartments, or... It costs Doom to enter, but we have a chance for an ally. We're good on allies, I think. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. You can call the cops, or get closer to the door. Yeah, we're getting the authorities involved in that one. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door, +3 Doom. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty, because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Yeah, let's do crimes. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classrooms. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? We can take a detour or risk going through. I think taking a detour will cost us Doom. This might be a dexterity check though, so let's see. Perception check, failure. You are too late to keep something from biting your ankle. It's not bleeding badly, but you worry about an infection if the black sludge gets into the wound, plus injury. We're now coughing blood. We've lost 2 dexterity. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with a weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take 1 jar home. She's carrying the bad decision ball this time. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly staring at this creepy creature? Well, we all have our proclivities. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Now the event is called Petty Thief, so realize what's happening. Perception check failure. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. Well, I'm glad we bought a few things before that happened. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Sure. Burning notes. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. We have no money. Cheapest one, I guess. Oh, dexterity check success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Inspect. Legend from the prefecture Eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. That's charming. Can't do anything else here. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. It was not. But we're this deep in, right? Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. A twisted corpse. Quite literally. 16 HP, -1 reason. It doesn't seem that bad. I would regret saying this. That's too expensive. We need to alpha strike this bastard. Oh! This is a ghost. We can't stab it. I think this is what spiritual actions might be for, right? Okay, so we can clap. Part of ritual. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. I don't know if it's bows or bows. Sorry if I get it wrong. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. Bow. Pray to gain stamina. We can throw money at it. We can sever their ties to our world to deal 4 damage. With a steak knife. That's weird. That's... Okay, now we have to find out the correct combination of bows and claps. So let's try 5 claps to see how many claps there are. And we have time to try this, so let's try it. Nothing happens, you think you got 2 ritual moves right. So we know it's 2 claps and 3 bows. And it did take 2 damage. Let's try... I need to think about this one. Let's go with 2 claps and 3 bows. And another sever their ties. Three ritual moves right. But at this point it has 8 HP left. So let's just use our mystical knife to end this fight. Great. Resolve combat. 8 experience. Well, that went alright. Okay, There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. These are extraordinarily bad ideas, Kana. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar in the trash. Yes, exactly. Exactly. In fact, let's just remove some more memories, because that's healthy. And we investigate the seaside. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, plus 4 Doom. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? And we go to school for some reason. Now we could investigate the seaside one more time. It did count. Yeah, I'll try it. Alright, she's not accompanying us anymore. Waves. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. Just one reason. Excellent. Oh, you may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea -1, so that's a moot. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer, and then the voices start. What the hell? Forgotten specimen. 1 recent damage. Pretty weak. Only recent damage. We can fix that. We should be able to end this pretty quick. Right. Another turn like this. Great. Wait, what's that? A lump of flesh. Charming. Charming. Does that even do? Use to add 5 stamina and add new status. It's meat, so I presume we would be eating it. Maybe later. Now, our inventory here is full. I wonder if we can just store something. These burnt notes, maybe. No. Can I drag it? No. Wait, can I just click here? No. Maybe if we pick up extra items later, they'll go in there and we can swap them out. I don't know. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Oh, jeez. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flitting around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? You can check the bedroom or the bathroom. There are probably more eels in the bath. So let's go to the bedroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. Yep. We must go to a hospital or puncture her eye now. At the cost of 3 reasons, of course. Oh boy. These are not ordinary eels. If I had little evil fish this close to my brain, I think we gotta solve this now. Yep. My mind is made up, but I kind of just don't want to press the button. Sorry. Yeah, that's... Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. I kinda want to close my eyes for this, but that's... Oh boy. No going back. Oh. Shocked, you find countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will she even survive the bloodlust? Ophthalmology. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Understandably, your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Yeah, just gonna wait for my heart rate to settle. Fall asleep. Yeah, well, we made it safe to fall asleep in the hospital now, so... Oh. Wake up, dude, you've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not too pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. Well, what do you know? We made the correct decision. You still process the events of a previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their heads in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers intake your neighbor's place. Ton of experience, -3 doom, recover 3 and stamina, and another day passes. Anyway, let that be a lesson to you. Don't mess with your neighbor's eels. Ooh, and she's still our ally. Great. The old god stirs. Arcane storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Nice. We get another key. Oh boy. Still nothing. Right, the bath. Oh. How's our status? Right, we're still coughing blood, aren't we? Yeah. Our stamina is not too awful, so maybe we'll get for some reason this time around. That's 3 out of 5. Crimson Cape and Botanist. Well, with that with fish, we can deal with plants. Your neighbor asks you to help. What must be someone who just moved in. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with this new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. What is he doing? And where is he? You've got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful. We could investigate the school twice. Or not. I'm gonna cast Memory Extract again. Maybe we can forget about that eye. Yeah, let's start with this downtown area. We still have no money. Can we sell something? These bird notes still no good for anything. Okay. I really can't drag these around. Alright then. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. We can take her home, right? You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Well, that's one good action for the day. Shiro-san was always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt, and I'll look for it. Move some dirt. Why not? Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. It must have been at none before. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. We are now cursed. It's not a status effect. Oh wait, you've gained a new status, Inzumasu Look. Oh. Inzumasu, right. Ocean is calling. We have gills. No other effect? I wonder if we can see something if we take off the mask. This guy. Oh, it doesn't look like we can remove it. Well then, maybe that's for the best. It's dark, you don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Click a square to explore it. Middle. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Tap into his power or it's too risky. Yeah, pass. Disturbed by your surroundings, you take a step back and trip on a branch. -1 step. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. A park woman. Yikes. 22 HP, 30 power. Well. -1 to all. I don't think Kana will reduce that damage to 0. That would be a little too easy. Just 23 hit points. Right. This has been serving us well so far. Let's see with the root. Yep, another 2 hits. Ah, miss. Another boot damage. 10 hit points. You can do 3 and 6. That probably is not gonna work. So I'll try prepare attack for 4 damage. Hit once. Right, we have no time to evade. Okay. Impales you with a branch. There and we've defeated Barkwoman. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches off in 2 different directions. Which one is the correct one? We have 4 stamina left. Let's get some more reason. Oh, this is coming in handy. And well, in times of great need, we're not bloated. Ugh, something is moving inside your stomach. I feel sick. Yep. Ah. Out of funds. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, takes a step closer and you can swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. You can sell a jar of blood, a fondest memory, or peace of mind. I have to assume blood is stamina, memory might be reason, and peace of mind would be doom. We don't have an option to say no because capitalism. We will pay with reason, hopefully, then we can spend experience to get it back up. Everything else seems like a bad deal, or more of a bad deal. Everything suddenly gets dark, you feel sad but can't even tell why. In your pocket you find an envelope with cash inside. Well, joke's on him, we've been destroying our own memory for a while now. -3 reason, 2 funds. Yeah, let's get that reason back. Yep. And another square. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? We do not have a camera, so we'll have to try to decipher the signs. Knowledge check success. You're certain the missing people were here. You are on the right trail. Great. The dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. We can search the tent, which is probably a perception check. We can investigate for clues, which might be knowledge, or ignore the tent. Clearly, they're not here anymore. Let's move on. I'm being cautious here. Let's try to see how that goes. You back off, not wanting to disturb the potential crime scene, -1 reason. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches off again. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring? Get a grip or get lost in thoughts. I'm going to fight this. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path, -1 reason. More deer carcass. More memories to get rid of. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. We can help or not risk it. Now, if Resident Evil 4 has taught me anything, is that you help dogs. Luck check, success, you free the injured dog. Thankfully, the animal follows you. Wow. Dog. Higher chance of finding items after combat. Isn't that wonderful? 2 more options. Oh, that's nice. Maybe not so much this one. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Okay. Cthulhu. It does damage in Doom, which is starting to worry me. Only 15 power, I think we can... We can do the usual. It hits us. This is 8th turn. It flies closer. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm going to try to dodge. Let's... Cthulhu gives you a huge smooch and giggles. Your skin burns. Oh, jeez. Did you see what that woman was wearing? That's weird. We know what the burn is like. Jeez, that Doom is wearing. But we can end this fight now. Alright. More deer. Obviously, it's in the last one. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. Why is there a vine on the front of the truck? That's not natural. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. What? Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. So, he has 12 HP. I assume he's going to lose 4 every turn. What can we do here? Doorway is blocked by branches. Protect the gardener. The plants will attack me instead of Shiro-san, or lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You'll need to perform this action multiple times to leave the mansion. I don't want to start taking damage from him unless we have to. Yep, so we'll lead him twice. He loses 3 health. Not as bad as I thought. Let's keep going. Heals again. Same. Okay, now he's gonna die if we don't start body blocking. I wonder if maybe some item could help us destroy these branches, but clearly we don't have it. 3 damage to all. That's... Alright, because Kana is protecting us. Wow. One more time. Oh. Now this is not good. These won't help. I will try something that I thought about a while back. We still have Asato with us, who will give us 2 spells if we let her go. But we can't let her go. That's not an option. Maybe not here. This is probably not the place. Quick thinking, what does that do? Okay, it's just noting the perk. Dog. Nope. Oof. Well, it's me or you, buddy. Yep, he died. Ugh. Vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With heavy heart, you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. Doom increases, then goes back down. Because the memory is technically solved, we gain a bit of experience, reason stamina, and another day passes. Not the best outcome. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. This is getting bad. You know, just once, it would be nice to end an episode without having someone die so we can live. Let's hope it amounts to something good in the end, despite everything.